Spain. Very pretty. Oh. You just walked right in the water.
Hi, is this the De Vasconcelos house?
Who wants to know?
I could tell the old coot was going to be trouble. My name's George Stobart. I was wondering whether...
No, Spain has an eye in it.
Open to the public.
This is the De Vasconcelos house.
And what business is that of yours, senor?
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the Countess and myself.
Tell me about the Countess de Vasconcelos.
She doesn't receive guests. That's all you need to know.
You don't even know what I have to talk to her about.
She hasn't won the lottery, has she?
No, she hasn't won the lottery.
A more cunning man might have claimed that she had.
But
Oh,
why
yeah?
lie?
They might have, might they?
And that more cunning man would have been kicked off the premises.
No,
The
not Spain with
Countess
an eye at the
doesn't
end.
do the lottery.
Right, okay.
What do you know about the Templars?
Who wants to know?
Are you angling for a bribe or something?
You have nothing that I want, senor, except the pleasure of your absence.
The guy was obviously protecting the Countess against the whole world. But why? Do you recognize this man?
No.
Oh, okay. What about this?
Do you recognize this matchbook?
I don't smoke.
No, dear.
This lab pass mean anything to you?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'll be going for now.
Adios, senor.
I'm no student of architecture, but the little building looked old. I wondered if it was some sort of summer house.
I don't think so.
Hey, you.
Yeah? What is it?
You would not like it if people just wandered into your home, would you?
Well, no, I guess not.
Then show a little consideration.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so not going in the door. Let's go and deal with the hose pipe then.
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone. The main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section.
Right, I don't think I can do anything here just now. He's not going to let me anywhere in. Scary man. He's not too scary.
Down the long, dusty driveway was a road along which a bus traveled maybe twice a day. I knew because I'd arrived on one. And no way was I leaving until I'd got something concrete to show Nico.
Oh, now what then?
Hello again.
You again.
Yep, and it's a real bonus to see your smiling face, too.
I don't think he's impressed.
Have you got any use for a fistful of plaster?
No.
Fair enough. Look at the
I
nose.
don't suppose this red nose means anything to you, does it?
Ah! El Flojo.
El who?
El Flojo. He is a clown on state television.
Oh, Is he any good?
He is as funny as scabies, without the laugh.
Okay.
Look at this tissue.
It's a tissue with some greasy muck on it.
Yes, that's right. Would you like to shake hands?
I do not think so, senor.
What do you make of this?
So that's it. You're a salesman.
If I
No.
was hawking medical supplies, I can think of better places to hawk them. I'll be going for now.
Adios, senor.
Try to cut off the water. That'll get him interested in something. Who's in charge of the keyboard? Spelling's atrocious.
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone.
I've only got one tool. What about that? Oh. So while he's going to look at the hose, I'll go in there.
My hose has stopped.
Yeah?
See, my hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it.
My
It's always
hose
sad
never
when an old
stops.
tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily, senor. Very easily. I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped. And that means going into the house. You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
What kind of dogs? Can I go in the house anyway? Maybe not that way.
Hey, you. I know you are there, American. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
Didn't really see me much, did he? Okay, up the stairs. Ones that go
Madre
with.
Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Please, if you'd just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
They definitely did go with.
There's been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret
You've got
that
things
was
on the wall
so
with them.
important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they've planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look
Good
around.
question.
If I find nothing,
You'll be spending the night at the police station. Very well. Please, sit down.
Okay.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart.
That's a good point.
The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
Oh, that's
I'm
sad.
sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, What do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think. Well, the house is relatively
They might be taking
modern,
turns typing.
scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children.
She doesn't have children.
Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete. One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
May I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks. Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
If he has to say,
Never without my permission. Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now,
she's such a cheery
I
person.
want to show you something interesting. Follow me.
The mausoleum.
Lopez, unlock the door, por favor. This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Oh.
Come with me.
Oh, is she gonna knock me off?
Hey, senor.
Yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
You've got nothing to worry about. Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
Feed him to the dogs.
Wow. This is old.
A mausoleum?
It was
Yes, a
constructed in
mausoleum.
the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Mind if I have a look around?
By all means.
Right, let's have a look.
Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again. I couldn't climb up there without breaking something.
We'll use that to close the window.
On removing the Bible, I found a pattern on the lectern top. Hey! It's a checkerboard! A big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place. Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern.
I bet we're all uneven.
Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit. The mausoleum contained 5 tombs for 5 of the Knights Templar, man-size in marble.
Right, let's talk to her. Sounds perfect, by the way.
May I ask
Wonderful.
you something?
You may ask.
Nikita came in and decided that she was going to leave.
Who exactly are these people?
My ancestors. These 5 men were all members of the Templars.
5 ancestors in the order. You must be very proud.
Not 5. 6.
Where's the 6th knight?
He was lost to us.
You lost an ancestor?
How can you lose an ancestor?
Matter. It can have no relevance.
Was he kicked
Well,
out?
it's connected with the curse of the De Vasconcelos, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hope you will honor my desire not to talk about it.
Okay, well, I'll leave it for now.
Hmm.
Is the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
You are showing your ignorance, Senor Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
Really?
What's the story with the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard. Oh, the pattern on the lectern. Purely decorative, I'm sure.
There are pieces of glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
Well, all your pieces are
The
uneven.
gaps in the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart. You cannot mean...
I
This
do.
place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive, isn't it? I think this must be it. This is what the manuscript is pointing to.
This is extraordinary.
Oh, she's so happy. But we didn't bring the chess pieces with us.
Am I to understand that the Templars left a puzzle here? And in all of this time we failed to realize that there was a puzzle?
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart? This mystery has had a good long run, but it ends here. And now...
She's determined now.
All those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Lopez! Lopez! Put that hose down and listen! Go to the house and get my chess set. Yes, the old chess set! Now hurry! My, this is exciting, is it not?
Don't
Very
be too
exciting.
excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not believe that.
Maybe
for
a wee bit.
moment.
She didn't believe me to begin
Good to
with.
see you happy.
Happy? You know, I think I am.
Oh, time to say goodnight to everybody. Hang on a minute. Good night.
Done that.
Good night.
Good night.
You done your teeth, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you... Is Nikita doing her teeth?
No.
Right, tell her it's time for bed and get her teeth done. Oh, just sleep with the white one, then I'll put the sheet on tomorrow. Okay? It should be dry though. Was she sleeping? Right, go to bed. Stop being weird. I said stop being weird.
While we're waiting, I'd really like to know what happened here. I mean, the curse and everything?
It all began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars. Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Don Carlos. Is he the guy who went missing?
Si. But he had reckoned without the local bishop. Their bishop envied us our lands and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us. Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when the Inquisition arrived. When Don Carlos returned, it was to find his loyal manservant slain and his children gone.
They took the kids? But why?
Oh, we will never know. The bishop denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance. But witnesses had seen
Two
his
kids.
men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
What
Oh.
happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone.
Very
He
heroic.
would never sin again. Ah, Lopez, you have the pieces.
See, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady,
Calm yourself, Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
See?
very
I'm a
well,
good guy.
my lady.
So they
My
must have
lady
left the
seems to
Templars.
trust you.
But you don't.
No, senor.
Don't beat about the bush. Just tell me it straight. This is going to be a puzzle now, isn't it?
It fits, Senor Stobart. It fits.
Working quickly, I found which pieces went into which holes.
It said working quickly. Each chest must drag into the hole in its corresponding pattern to do the drag piece correct hole in the chessboard. If you try to put a piece in the wrong hole, then it will jump back to the side. Ah, red, blue, green, green. There we go. Red, green. No. No. Red, green, green, blue. Right. Just take it and drag it across. Right, red, green. Red, green, blue, green. Excuse me. Sorry. I know, slowly. I'm used to everything being dead fast. Blue, red, green, green. Right. Slowly. Yellow, blue. Red, green? Yes. Right. Green, blue. Red, green. Right. Grab it. Drop it. Right. Green, yellow. Red, blue. Green, yellow. Red, blue. Slowly. Gently. Red, yellow. Green, yellow. Which means that one has to go. Good. Just grab it and drop it.
With the red pieces in place, the square bases fit onto the white pieces. I just had to figure out where to place them.
Okay. No hands for these ones then. Maybe? Right, let's... Okay, it's definitely in this area then. Do we think it's something to do with the story? That's a bishop. That's a king. Or is it a queen? I'm not sure. How do we work it?
Bingo!
Oh, there we go. Okay, now what? A cup.
Senor Stobart, look!
What is that? It's not the Holy Grail, is it?
Oh my
No,
god.
Senor Stobart. It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos.
That would have been too easy.
Missing for almost 700 years.
Wow. Well, go on.
I cannot. I can hardly believe it is real.
Ah, go ahead. Live a little.
Are you sure? This is your moment of triumph, Senor Stobart.
But it's your family.
The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.